As for me, although I knew that being yellow was normal... Huh? What? My teeth being yellow was normal? Hello, good morning, evening, or night, Axolots. For legal reasons, I don't know where you live. So first of all, if you've watched the previous video, here's a little hair update for you all. It's been a week since I got my hair dyed and the color is finally lifting to the shade that I want. So that means that the uncle was right and I put a hex on him for no reason. I will always listen to my elders now. Fia Sanmopolis, Katie Heron, Lainey. What do all these characters have in common? They've all undergone an iconic glow-up makeover moment in their respective films. And by that, I mean literally just take off their glasses, add makeup and straighten their hair. And that's the whole pizzeria recipe. Because needing to see is overrated. Despite that logic though, you have to admit it is quite satisfying to watch the process. It's been 5 days into 2023 so far. No one seems to be having a good time. Instagram added that notes feature and every single one of the people I know are going through somehow the most intense suffering of their lives. Now that might be due to the reason that school has officially started for most people. See, I was dreading going back to college, however, I did want a little main character glow-up moment, just to experience the sensation of having heads turned to you when you walk down the hallway. Except this is college and no one gives a shit. Basically, the week before my classes started, I went and did a whole character customization change, alright? And somehow, miraculously, almost every single thing went wrong. So on this upcoming menu, we have working out, improving my skin, dyeing my hair, getting my nails done, and finally, whitening my teeth. So you can also look forward to a teeth reveal, I guess? The face reveal will come soon, guys. I just need my glow up to marinate for a little bit before then. First step. Holy shit! Oh my god, who is this hottie? Next up, the workout part. Yeah, that did not go well. We are gonna skip over that. So what's the first thing you notice about glow up content? 9 out of 10 times from what I've noticed is that the character already has clear skin before their makeover moment. In those games they market towards young kids where you make a character look pretty, they always start off with acne that can be cleared up by some quick little jabs. Extremely unrealistic. Thus, in order to have my Your Name Princess Diary glow up moment, I had to tackle the hardest foundation. My skin. Now, I've always had a lot of acne, it's not really a surprise since I've talked about it before, but I wanted to clear it up before the beginning of this year. I started by drinking more water. That's a lie, I keep forgetting to be thirsty. Turns out ADHD actually stands for dehydration. No, the water. My main concern was moisturizer because I know that's one of the most vital parts of skincare. So I went to look up options in the most reliable source of information possible. TikTok. There was this video, and if I could find it, I would show it because I want to sue whoever made that video. It was like, here's some affordable skincare options that work really well. And in the video, okay, it showed a picture of a pink moisturizer from Innisfree. Innisfree, please don't sue me. It's only funny when I do it. So it was this cherry blossom moisturizer. I went to do research on the product, and by that I mean I just read more comments on TikTok about the product, and I decided that was good enough. I'm gonna go for it. Here is the box for proof. Unfortunately, I don't have the product with me because I filed a restraining order on it. After using this product for the first time, I discovered 2 new things. 1, the sensation of my skin feeling like it's being burnt alive by 1,000 suns. 2, apparently my skin gets defeated by the scent of tiny little pink flowers. You know, of all the chemicals they put into skincare, of all the different types of acid, exfoliants, the thing that got me was cherry blossom smell. Are you kidding me? My skin was flaky, red, the sides of my nose were actually bleeding from how dry they were. Which is funny, Because it's supposed to be a moisturizer. And I'm not gonna guess this the brand because clearly it worked for a lot of people. It worked wonders for my friend. Also, try to guess how much it was. In the video, it said affordable skincare. So imagine my surprise when I pulled up and noticed that this whole thing costed 100 ringgit. Could I still afford it? Yes. Did I feel like I was seeing God on 12 AM on a Monday? Also yes. Moving on, possibly the biggest indicator of any glow-up movie scene ever, the hair. Now, I personally find all types of hair textures attractive. It's always bothered me that they straightened the main character's hair in the Princess Diaries instead of giving her a nice little curl routine. I have straight hair and I'm not fond of looking like a Chinese boy with a bowl cut that takes programming and also probably plays the piano. So I decided to spice things up by dyeing it. I'm sure we all know how that went. Synopsis file here, reporting live for those who cannot be bothered to watch another video. Local teenager wanted this haircut to look like a bootleg K-pop idol, got this instead, looked like he was about to put the foul in Faline, and became a sad mascot for a tame bisexual flag. More at 5. Now back to you, current Faline. At least that one had a redemption arc though, it's looking good now. But at the time, I felt like Twilight Sparkle if you change the power of friendship to the power of premeditated manslaughter. Now on to the next big thing, teeth. Now usually besides clear skin, these characters have naturally white and straight teeth already, but they're still wearing braces for some reason. Also, most of these films just make the character take off their braces by ripping it out, which is not how it works by the way. In real life, it would look something like this. But I digress. Now, I don't have braces, nor am I planning on getting any. However, I do have yellow teeth. I've always been kinda insecure about it. I brush every night, I brush every morning, sometimes I even brush every afternoon as well. However, nothing really worked, and I'll tell you why. It's because teeth are supposed to be yellow. Who would have thought? Yeah, no one just has teeth that's so naturally white that it claps when the plane lands. It is perfectly normal to have yellow teeth. As for me, although I knew that being yellow was normal... Huh? What? My teeth being yellow was normal? I still decided to give the experience a shot cause hey, I wanna know what I look like in the mirror with whiter teeth. And before I talk to you about the process, let me tell you first and foremost, I will never be doing this again. Nothing really went wrong, it's just that the whole process was uncomfortable. At first it was alright, okay? I went in and got my teeth cleaned like usual. Then he started making a retainer mold for me so that I can whiten my teeth at home as well. And I'll tell you now, there is no other ungodly experience that comes close to feeling the mold of the retainer block the airway of your throat, and you can feel the texture with the back of your tongue, and it feels like dried out Play-Doh. It is not pleasant. Afterwards, the bleaching began and I looked straight out of the Matrix. I looked like I was about to head off to Mars. He bleached my teeth around 3 times in total, each time having a 15-minute wait. Honestly, it was pretty boring just lying there, so I decided to try and get some shut-eye. I was actually drifting off until... one of my front teeth felt like it was getting drilled open from the inside by a very tiny metal worm with piranha sharp teeth. That's the only way I know how to describe the sensation. It was so sore, and then it came and left in 5 seconds. It came in intervals. Every time I was about to drift off, the sharp pain would just shoot up all over again. Apparently that's normal though, and here's the teeth reveal of the before and after. The whole thing was done in about an hour and a half. And if you disregard how I felt like my teeth became the stairway to hell, which burnt with every step of a sinner for the whole night, it's actually not that bad. Also, I'm acknowledged that I am very privileged to be able to get my teeth whitened. It is an expensive procedure. Also, don't come at me for my overbite, okay? I didn't ever get braces because I liked eating chocolate way too much. Speaking of dietary stuff though, I feel like the worst part about getting your teeth whitened is that you can't drink anything that's really colored afterwards. I haven't drank tea, coffee, or soda at all for the past week. And you may think that's good for my health, but I beg to differ. What is the point of living long if I can't enjoy the simple pleasantries of life, such as destroying my liver? Finally, let's move on to the more minor thing. Something people won't usually notice at first glance, but still plays an important role in the overall makeover effect. The nails. The most painful experience I've ever been through so far, emotionally. I decided to get my nails done, okay? And I apologize if you see water leaking out of my eyes, because I am still not over this experience yet. I have only gotten my nails done twice in my entire life, okay? The first time I ever got my nails done, I got pink acrylics because I respect pink. The second time I ever got my nails done, I've got rainbow French tips because I respect gay French people. I wanted black and clear nails, specifically these black and clear nails. I thought they looked a little bit too blank for my liking, so I also added some stars onto them. And these were the final results of what I first wanted. My friend asked me if I wanted to hang out at the mall on the first day of 2023, and I said yes, thinking that it would be a good day for the both of us to do our nails together. I realized I forgot a lot of reasons why that day went so horribly. First of all, I broke my nail the morning before we went to get our nails done. I'm literally about to get my nails done this afternoon and I just broke it so badly. It caught onto a string of my blanket and it just completely ripped. Rip? Now, here's when I made a mistake. After 3 years of having it good living in Vietnam, where you can just walk into any salon without an appointment and walk out with good nails for a good price, I have been spoiled. I have eaten the golden fruit and forgot what it meant to be hungry. I did not know that I had to make an appointment. I also did not know that salons in malls are extremely overpriced. So what happened was we came at 1 p.m. to the mall. We had to do it that day because my friend came an hour away just for this. That was when we found out that we couldn't get our nails done without an appointment. And most of the salons were already fully booked out because it's Chinese New Year soon in Malaysia. The only salon we could find left had a free space at 5 p.m. So essentially, we just loitered around the entire mall for about 4 hours in order to get our nails done. But it's okay, right? Time is infinite. Nails are temporary. That does not make any sense. We got there and I showed her the nails I wanted and oh boy! Oh, smackaroo! They costed close to 300 ringgit. For reference, the French tip nails that I got done in Vietnam were about 80 ringgit. So I was like, you know what? I'll go for a simpler design. The base for gel manicures, regardless of the design, is 120 ringgit, right? That is a warning sign. This was not looking good, but we had little to no other choice. I settled on getting these nails instead and I let my friend go first because I am a chivalrous man who is also afraid of getting my cuticles cut. The nail artist told me it would be my turn in about an hour. It was my turn in about 2 hours, but I didn't really mind because I understand that art takes time. When it got to my turn, I showed her the nails that I wanted, and she actually told me that she did not recommend them. Apparently, my fingers are as short as an amputated toddler. Therefore, nails with gradients would just make them look even shorter. At that point, I was kinda in a hurry, so I didn't want to spend any more time like looking through nail options or discussing. So I asked her if she had any recommendations. And I'm not gonna insult the nail artist because they are skilled in their craft and the end result is most likely my fault, alright? But she showed me a design that I was like, okay about, and I agreed to it. It took about 2.5 more hours and the results?
I'm crying over my nails right now. This is what I wanted, okay? This is the pastels and this is what I got.
Yeah, the crystals. Oh, yeah, the crystal gems. She let me choose from like this selection of what crystals I wanted, and I chose these because the colors were nice. I assumed at the moment that she had these crystals in different shapes and she would choose the one that fit my nail the most. But oh no, I got a whole dookie on my nail now. This is an engagement ring. This could function as a can opener. This is a whole murder weapon. I showed my own father a picture of the nails I got, and this was his response to me crying about my nail. I am not happy. I am not. If it costed like 75 ringgit or something, I would be okay with it. But it costed 200 ringgit. And you know that's bad because I told my most optimistic lecturer in school about this and she jumped back in surprise like a Tom and Jerry character. After letting it marinate for a while, the other nails are fine. I'm just not really a fan of the thumb and also this nutcracker looking at. I feel like she is a very good artist. It's just like, you know, some things don't go according as planned. There probably was a miscommunication somewhere. I talk like a Cocomelon character sometimes. Also, I can't even fucking ignore it because this shit catches sunlight that flashes into everyone's retinas within a 200-meter radius. Almost everyone I've met have tried to reassure me about the design until I mention the price, and then they just go like, God damn! So, now that we've approached the end of this glow up journey, let us take a look at the comparison check. I am wearing a mask, so there is not really that big of a comparison check. Yeah, this is kinda anticlimactic. The biggest difference you can notice about me is that I now look like I've been dipped into Kool-Aid. I guess the moral of the story is that beauty standards are ever evolving and changing. Associating specific things with attracting and demonizing everything that doesn't fit that box is extremely damaging. In the end, it's not even really worth it because the people I care about, the people whose opinions matter to me, they notice my personality and my character first before my appearance. If you want to glow up, do it for yourself first and foremost. You gotta glow up the little noggin inside before you glow up the poggin on the outside. What the hell am I saying? That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this little journey and I hope you love drinking the tears of my pain. And I'll see you in the next one. Complete the heart. Bye bye!